like a light-skinned Asian, you know, like huh? No, yeah, looking like that. But all this years of, you know, Genghis Khan and coming down and conquering all those people and mixing the seed with them. So that's why you got a Japanese, Chinese queen to look a little more very pale skin. But interesting enough, when you go more south, Asia, you know, Philippines, Thailand, and all that stuff, that the people of those lands, they come in different range of colors. Your complexion to actually a dark complexion to a very fair complexion. Because all this, you know, Genghis Khan and the Mongols, they came down there, ravished the woman, mixed their seed with them, so the people, they come in different complexion. Hey.
Right. Look at these. You see these Chinese? These are the original dark-skinned Chinese. Look, see? Come around. Dark-skinned Chinese. All you gotta Google it. The dark-skinned Chinese. Now, when the white men under Genghis Khan raped up the Chinese, the dark-skinned Chinese, and then later on they bring Islam to China. That's why a lot of Chinese are into Islam, right? Okay, see? Those are the original Chinese. See this guy right here? Look at him. Dark-skinned Chinese. And we could go back to the dark-skinned Filipino. The white men have all the history in the library, man. But people are not checking. Look at the dark-skinned Chinese women. That's how the real Chinese were at one time. So the Genghis Khan making a law to rape up the dark-skinned Chinese to make them look like that. Okay? Just like you see this guy, the president of the Dominican Republic, I can't remember his name, he made it a rule to rape up all them Dominicans so they could look like a European. Okay? So we got many other different Chinese. Look at this young girl, dark skin. You see? All they gotta do pictures of dark-skinned Japanese, picture of a dark-skinned Japanese. See, but it's many record on that. See, but all nations were dark-skinned at one time. Telling Genesis 2:5. All nations were dark-skinned at one time. Some may look dark, some look fair, some look light, like your complexion. See, but they didn't look like European. No, the white man's a curse. You know, to be like them Europeans, a curse of God. The Lord cursed. Remember when God cursed Cain? There's facts out there proving that Cain, the white man Esau is a reincarnation of Cain. You got an Indian scholar telling straight up that Esau, the white man, came from the seed of Canaan. They Cains. So God cursed them. That's what cursed Cain. That's what the Bible said. For anyone found Cain, how they know Cain? Cain because they know that God cursed the so-called white man to his complexion. To lack of pigmentation is a curse of God. And a lot of blacks and Hispanics don't want to hear it. See? So you got dark-skinned Japanese, you got dark-skinned Chinese, you got dark-skinned Mongolians and stuff, you know? The Mongolians, they were Genghis Khan from Mongolia in northern part of Europe. They raped up the Chinese. That's why you see a lot of Chinese in Chinatown look like European because their ancestors were raped up by the white people.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you know. So that's.
Yeah. So you know, like the brother was saying, man, it's got to edify more. But all you got to read up the history about the European, man.
Yeah. So you know, but that's when we come out here, you know, to teach the word of the Lord. What I find interesting is this word is really going out. Even the Gentiles is hitting me up.
Right.
We have this brother here, the chat fight, but even he's into the word. And Facebook, I got Hamites hitting me up, chat fights from Samoa hitting me up, chat fights from New Zealand, all kinds of heathens. Because I guess this word is going out, and he's starting to see and learn about who the biblical Israelites are. They were like, yeah, these Negroes in America, they are biblical Israelites. Because we get close to the last, matter of fact, we are in the last day. We get close to the end, and the word is going out about who are really the biblical Israelites. As we come closer to the second coming of Yahweh Christ. We're actually not coming.
So can you read for him?
Everybody throughout the world knows that Christ eventually is going to make a second coming. But people don't go into it, the church don't teach. When he come back, what's he going to do? When he come back, he's going to come out, he's going to hand out candy bars. He's going to hand out, daffodils or something? Is he going to reward America with a gold medal for legalizing homosexuality. When Christ come back, what's going to happen?
All right.
Okay. Yes. Matter of fact, just give me Isaiah 66. Go into that one. Yeah, so what a lot of people don't mention it or go into what's going to happen when Christ comes back. What's the event that's going to take place? A lot of churches, they talk about the second coming, but they don't actually mention it. They say, yeah, Jesus is coming back, but they don't actually go into what's he going to do. Now, we all know Christ came in meekness and humbleness, to teach grace, repentance, and patience to our people, and also give them a chance of repentance. And he also allowed himself to get, hemmed up by the Romans, to get crucified, which was all prophesied anyway. But that was his first coming. But when he come back the second time, what's going to happen?
This is Isaiah 66 and 15. But behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind.
Exactly. When the Lord comes back, he's coming back with fire to punish this wicked world of this evil. But this whole world is evil, especially America. America is the main country that legalizes homosexuality, all kinds of cutthroatness, criminality, promiscuity, homosexuality, bestiality, pedophilia, and all manner of stupidity and folly. You want to see all kinds of stupidity and folly? America is a society and country that upholds reality shows, stupidity, promotion of smoking weed and drugs. That's why everybody in this country is all into smoking weed. So America promotes that. Promotes stupid music, rap music. All this stupidity, which is evil in itself.
Right.
So when the Lord come back, he's going to reward the whole world, but especially America. America got something to pay for all its wickedness and its all evil deeds. Read on.
To render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire.
Exactly. So the Lord is angry. He's been patient for over 2,000 years since the time he was crucified the first time. And all these years and centuries leading up to these last days, nothing but wickedness. When you look around, you know about evil and wickedness. Hell, we in the West Village. And we know what that's about. Nothing but pure sodomy and homosexuality out here. So the Lord is angry with all this. Because America is the main country that pushes that wicked, nasty lifestyle, sodomy, homosexuality. And the people walk up and down here like that's something good. But neither do they know, whether they believe it or not, because a lot of people don't believe in the Lord anyway. They don't believe, but they don't understand the Lord is going to come back and he's going to render judgment on this wicked, nasty kingdom, America. A place that condones homosexuality. All right. Yeah, a place that legalizes all kinds of filthy, wicked, nasty acts, such as homosexuality. So you think the Lord's going to reward this place for this? Read on.
For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh.
Exactly. The Lord is going to come back with fire. And you know what you do with fire? You burn things. And in this case, you're going to be burning people, flesh. Because in this world, there's a lot of evil people in this world. There's a lot of evil people in America. There are all kinds of sexual deviancy, sodomy, cutthroatness, murder, all that stuff goes down here in America. And America is a society that promotes all these wicked acts and deeds. So when Christ come back, he got a judgment waiting for wicked people. So that's why we come out here telling our people that they got a chance of redemption to repent. Because if they don't repent, when that time comes, all those of our people that don't repent, and the wicked people of the world, they're going to catch judge, they're going to be victims of our Lord and Savior when he comes back. Read on.
And the slain of the Lord shall be many.
Exactly. The slain of the Lord is going to be many. So a lot of the people, majority of the people are stubborn. They're not going to take heed unto the Lord. So they're going to be slaughtered by the Lord. If they don't get burnt to a crisp, they're going to get chopped in pieces and their heads cut off when the Lord comes back. Because like I said, what the churches don't mention, teaches what the Lord's going to do in the second coming. They don't teach that he's coming back with a sword. They don't teach he's coming back with fire. So that's why the people go to the churches all nonchalant, no fear, going to the churches being a blatant homosexual, going to the churches to actually get homosexuals actually going to the church to get married because they don't teach these things. They don't teach how homosexuality is an abomination because they want the homosexuals' money. That's why. So they don't teach what the Lord is going to do when he comes back. So when the Lord come back, you supposed to be a homosexual, you know, the Lord got a sword waiting for you. Those are our people as well as the other nations. Read on.
They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens behind one tree, in the midst eating swine's flesh.
Swine's flesh. Exactly. These are the things that's promoted in America. Really throughout the world, especially in America. America promotes eating what? Shrimp, shellfish, shellfish, swine, and all kinds of nasty, unclean food. Prohibited by the Lord for us to eat. But here in America, all these things, these filthy things are delicacies. And hell, even in other countries too. In other countries, people eat bats. They eat what? Eel, snake, dog, mouse, rats. These are things other nations eat. Spiders. All these nastiness. But that's why when the Lord come back, he got a sword waiting for the world. The world, you know, promotes these things. Nasty, disgusting animals to eat. All kinds of sexual deviancy, promiscuity, homosexuality, which is the main one. So when the Lord come back, he got a sword waiting for all that. Those, all the people that engage all these wickedness. So with that, drop that. Stay in the book of Isaiah. Go to Isaiah. Isaiah. Go to Isaiah 2. No, I got a better one. Isaiah 13. Okay, Isaiah 13. Let's start at 9, even better. No, 6, even better.
This is the book of Isaiah chapter 13, verse 6. How ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand.
Exactly. How ye, the day of the Lord is at hand. Because as of now, all the people here in America are at ease. They're comfortable. You know, really nothing's going down. But the Lord come back, when he render his judgment, these people are going to be howling agony. You know, when agony, when martial laws, when they implement martial law, when you can't go to the supermarket to buy food, people are going to be starving. People are going to catch all kinds of hell, you know? And the people are going to be out like what happened. Like what happened back in 2015, Hurricane Katrina came. All people are howling agony. They were dying in the flood, they were drowned, they were dying of hydration, starvation, they were howling agony. So that's going to happen again on a higher scale when the Lord comes back. But like what I just read back in Isaiah 66, when the Lord come back, he come back with fire. So when he come back, you know what you do with fire. You burn things. Well, in this case, the Lord come back, he's going to burn a lot of flesh. And if people don't get burnt, he's coming back with a sword to do killing. Like it mentions in Isaiah 3, what the Lord's going to do. And when the Lord come back, the killing is going to be so extreme, his white garment is going to be dipped, it's going to be turned red from all the wicked blood. So we come out here and plead with our people to come back to the Lord to repent, man. Because you don't want to get caught up in this judgment, you know what I'm saying? So when the Lord come back, all kind of hell is going to be judged. Read on.
It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty.
Exactly. When the Lord come back, he's coming back to bring destruction. He's coming back to bring judgment. And a lot of people will be howling agony. Read on.
Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt.
Exactly. When the Lord come back with his glory, see how terrible he is, terrible he looked with the chariots, ready to render judgment on this wicked world, especially in America. Because the people here in America, you know, they like to do their own thing, all kinds of sexual perverseness, deviancy, homosexuality, abuse of drugs, weed. These are the things people like to do here in America, and they don't want to take no correction about it. So when that day comes, the Lord makes his second coming, all the wicked that don't clean up their act, that don't repent, especially the wicked of our people, that don't repent, they're gonna get caught up with the judgment of the Lord, who the world calls Jesus Christ. So when he comes back, he's coming back with fire. He's coming back to render judgment on this wicked world. Read on.
And they shall be afraid. Pangs and sorrows shall take hold of them.
So obviously when the Lord come back and the people see the Lord with his mighty chariots and his mighty angels, yeah, what we bring out now may seem far-fetched to a lot of people. They think we're reading out of a comic book, fairy tales. But neither do they know the things that's going on throughout the world. You know, the wars, the chaos with North Korea. All these things is prophesied. Rumors of wars, that's gonna come. The morals of the people is at an all-time low. Everything goes. All this is prophesied in the Bible, which shows we in the last day, before the Lord makes his second coming. So when the people see the mighty Lord coming, his mighty chariots, they're gonna be terrified. The Lord with his fire and his sword. Like I was bringing out earlier, how America is a home of all kinds of folly and stupidity. But anyway, read on.
They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth. They shall be amazed.
Stop right there. So when the Lord come back, when he render his judgment, the people are going to be howling in agonized pain. Just like how a woman goes to birth, when the woman is giving birth. What do you call it when a woman goes into what?
Birth pains?
Yeah.
Contraction.
Yeah, when a woman she goes into labor.
Labor.
Just like when a woman goes into labor, the agonizing pain that woman goes into, unthoughtful pain. That's how the people are going to be in agonizing pain when the Lord comes back. Not even before the Lord comes back, but like the things before it happens, such as the martial law, the starvation, the famine. The people are going to be in agonizing pain, just like how the people were agonizing pain, like I just said, during Hurricane Katrina, when they was going through they were dying from hydration,